Welcome back to Out of Left Field. There may be no better illustration of the success of the Hazleton Area School District's unified athletic programs than this moment right here. A dugout filled with student athletes. Some softball players, some track and field athletes, some cheerleaders, some bocce rollers, some with special needs and some neurotypical, all just people trying to make their way through high school and have a little fun along the way. Welcome to the annual Unified Sports Day hosted by the Hazleton Area Lady Cougar softball team. Each year, the softball team invites the unified sports teams in the district to come to a game during Autism Awareness Month. The unified track and field, bocce ball, and cheerleading teams are all made up of neurotypical and special needs students who all compete together. Haley Martinez is a member of the unified cheerleading team that performed before and during the softball game. Have you been around some of the special needs students before in the school, or is this your first experience working with them?
This is my first experience, yes.
But what was it like as you start practices and everything?
It was really fun. I liked it. Everybody got along very easily. It was fun, yes. I enjoyed everybody's vibe.
What do you hope people in the community, when they see the team, when they see this interview, what do you hope they take away from it?
I hope they think of it as, it's something different, because I know not a lot of schools probably do it.
Yeah.
And, they just think it's nice, to include them too in everything.
Hazleton area softball second baseman Elia Tito has been friends with Andrew Uter since they were little, so it had to be a special moment when she watched him throw out a first pitch and then sing the national anthem at one of her softball games.
And come home of the play.
No fear as well, I asked. I was like, were you intimidated? He's like, no, all confidence. Always been like that?
He always has.
That's awesome. Is it kind of inspiring to be like, I should be like that as well?
For sure.
I thought that.
1000%.
The unified program has friendships like the one between Uter and Tito becoming more common.
It's really so exciting, and not only that they're having these bonding times together in these sports and in these clubs, but we're actually seeing this now that we've been established for a few years. We're actually seeing this carried out beyond graduation. One of our blind students went to his first concert with some of his peers that he participated in track and field with, and it's just amazing.
The bonds being formed seem to be helping all the students involved.
Well, I've always wanted to do cheer. I was never confident enough to get out there for it, and I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to, just get out there, put myself out there, be more in the spotlight.
Madeline Pinales plans to try out for the varsity cheerleading team next year. No matter what happens at that tryout, she'd like to continue to be a part of the unified squad. What have you learned so far just from doing this? Maybe a little bit more confidence in yourself, or what have you learned?
It's taught me how to be more patient, because me as a person, I struggle with patience, and since these are special needs students, they do require patience, and I've learned a lot of patience.
Cheerleading is the newest of the unified sports in the district. Starting the team was Brandy Breshock's idea, and now she's the coach.
Our first game, when I saw those parents there, the parents, their faces just lit up with so much joy, and the tears in the parents' eyes when they see, like, hey, that's my child, and they're doing this, and they're able to do this. It makes everything worth it.
Hazleton area softball coach Heather Nat had a similar reaction when watching some of the unified athletes throw out first pitches before the Lady Cougars game against Northampton.
Smiles on their face, not even just the kids that throw out the first pitch, but their parents. I think their parents really, hold it close to their heart, seeing their kids out there having an opportunity to, showcase, their skills. And one of the kids has been working on throwing out their first pitch all week. So I think, seeing it from the parent side of things, showing them that, we accept them.
They did pretty well at the first pitches, too. I was kind of impressed.
Amazing. I'm ready to put a uniform on them.
Juliet Byarski was one of the students who threw out a first pitch. She competes in the 100-meter dash and the javelin for the Hazleton Area Unified Track and Field team.
Well, my dad got me a softball, and I practiced with him twice.
How did it go when you first started? Did you do well, or is it kind of like I have a little bit to learn?
First time when I was holding the glove, it was awkward.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did the practice help, though?
It did.
So you go out there today, were you feeling nervous or were you feeling confident?
I was confident.
Yeah, how do you think it went? How would you rate your pitch from 1 to 5? How do you think you did?
5.
Do you want to keep playing softball? Maybe throwing the ball around a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did the softball players say to you when they came over after you threw out the first pitch?
They clapped my hands and said, "Yay, Juliet!"
And you got a softball too to remember this by. That's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
You gonna cherish that?
Yeah, it is nice. This softball means so much to me.
Are you gonna throw that softball or no? You're gonna keep it and put it somewhere nice.
I'm gonna keep it and put it somewhere nice.
Vinny Stevenson also tossed out a first pitch. He plays both track and bocce ball. Did you ever throw out a first pitch? Was this your first time doing it?
It's my first time doing this.
How do you think it went out there?
I think it went good.
Did you practice for it or did you just go out there and give it a toss?
I went out there and gave it a toss.
Nice. How do you think everybody else did? How did Juliet do and everybody? Were you impressed?
They all did well.
They all did well?
Yeah.
Once the game got underway, the festive atmosphere continued thanks to the unified cheerleading team.
Number 21, Joseph.
So that's another side of unified cheer that we really wanted to bring out. We wanted to make sure that every single sport has cheerleaders. You know, you're used to seeing cheerleaders at football games and basketball games, but you have never seen cheerleaders at a soccer game or a track meet or a softball. So that's another big part of unified. Everybody gets a cheerleader.
What do you remember from the ceremony, from like everything that's happened today?
Well, as you said, just going out there with confidence and just having the support of them here. As like being out on second base, it was nice and loud out here, hearing their cheerleading team come for us. It was a really great thing to see.
The Unified Sports Day brings together so many people, including the two opposing teams. Players for both Hazleton area and Northampton bought t-shirts to support Cougar Club Unified, a club that helps promote inclusion in the district schools.
I mean, you could see here today, not, you know, it wasn't even just our school, it was the other school as well. Everyone participated, and I did thank them, saying not only for the fundraising, but also for the memories they made here today. I mean, they got to take this ball home. There was one for each of the students that threw it out. I mean, those are the kinds of memories they're gonna carry with them forever. So one of the cheerleaders actually said to the coaches, "I'm so happy," when they were out on the field. "I'm so happy."
Red and white, we win tonight. We are the Cougars. What? The Cougars.
To learn more about the Hazleton Area Unified Track and Field and cheerleading teams, you can find them on Facebook. Plus, you can follow the HASD announcements page for even more information. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Check out past episodes of Out of Left Field at ssptv.com. Until next time, take it easy, everyone.